Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Tochi and today I'm going to be sharing 5 ways that I show myself radical self-love. It's going to be a quick video, but there will be gems dropped. If that sounds like it's of any interest to you, keep watching. First and foremost, I hit 300 subscribers. To know that people resonate with me and my videos and this journey of self-awareness that I'm on is really heartwarming, and so thank you. The first way I show myself radical self-love is by embracing my uniqueness. You are the only version of you that will ever exist and that has ever existed. And for that, you are special and you deserve to positively nourish and pour into yourself and your unique qualities. I find that the world that we live in is one that tells people who they should be and how they should act and what the status quo is, and tries to put people into boxes and whatnot. And I used to try to conform to satisfy the status quo, and all it did was make me feel worse about myself. So I got to a point where I decided, you know what, like, this is who I am, this is what I like, this is how I sound, this is how I dress, this is how I express myself, and I'm gonna embrace all of it, because those layers of me, without them, I wouldn't be me. And the only person that I can be is myself. You are so uniquely you. You would be doing yourself a disservice to try and be anyone else. The second way I show myself radical self-love is by not diluting myself. If you need to dilute yourself in order to be accepted by the people that you intentionally surround yourself by, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. You deserve to be around people and to share time and space and energy with people who accept you as you are. If you find yourself in spaces where you're hiding parts of yourself, or you're taming parts of yourself in order to fit in, or in order to be liked, or in order to be accepted, then that might not just be the space for you. In order for the people who would appreciate you and love you as you are to find you, you need to be you. And so that goes back to my first point in embracing your uniqueness and recognizing your greatness. When you do those two things, the people who will love you for you and appreciate you for you will find you. And that's really important to me. The third way I show myself radical self-love is by setting boundaries. This is a daily struggle, I find, because of course as you grow and as you learn more about yourself and other people, boundaries, they shift and they expand and they contract and they move. Growing and adjusting boundaries at the same time can be a bit confusing, but nonetheless, having boundaries is important, because you want to set boundaries so that you are positively catering to yourself in the moment and or your future self. The fourth way I exercise radical self-love is by trusting myself. It's taken me years and a lot of work to get to the point where I can say I trust myself, but the truth is that we all have that gut feeling. Some people call it the Holy Spirit, some people call it a gut feeling, some people call it a hunch, some people call it an intuition. Whatever it is that you call it, learn how to understand and interact with it and listen to it, because that feeling is not coming from nowhere. It could be a lot of things. It could be fear, it could be anxiety, it could be worry. So learn to interpret the different feelings you have and know which one is your intuition telling you yes or no, or whatever the message may be. The fifth way that I show myself radical self-love is by recognizing that life is a journey. There is no right way to life. There's no wrong way to life. No one has all the answers. Everyone truly is just figuring it out. when I was younger, I used to think that adults had everything figured out, and the truth is that they don't, and no one truly does. And when you recognize that life is a journey and that everyone is in the process of figuring out, I find, at least for myself, that I'm more patient with myself, and I allow myself to embrace my mistakes and learn from them and grow from them. And when you do that, everything has more of a positive foundation, because instead of beating yourself up and like feeling bad and I should have, I could have, I would have, now it's, you know what, now I know, next time I'll do this better. Or, oh, I've learned from this and I've grown, so in the future I'll be able to act this way or do this when I'm faced with a similar situation. I'm finally at a point where I feel like I'm able to embrace every part of my journey, and because of that, I don't have any regrets. And I used to have a lot of regrets, but when I got to this place where I decided to treat life as almost like a puzzle to solve, and I don't know if I'll ever solve it, but almost like a puzzle to solve, it became fun and exciting. And every time I make a mistake, I would turn that mistake into an opportunity for growth and to learn. And so I'm able to move through life with a more positive attitude and like a lighter outlook. It's very refreshing. I say radical self-love instead of just self-love, because I find that when you choose to love yourself in ways that may not necessarily adhere to the status quo, it's looked down upon. And so loving yourself unapologetically and fully is seen as radical. And so this isn't just self-love. You deserve to love yourself fully and wholly and positively. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was informative. I'm going to try and upload videos every other Wednesday. So every 2 weeks, expect a video from me, because I am expecting a video for myself. But as I said, life is a journey, so we're taking this one day at a time. I'll see you in the next video. I realized that my videos, I'm really genuinely so humbled and so happy that I hit 300 subscribers. I know that's not a large number, but I really have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I'm just documenting my journey of self-awareness and like my life and my growth and different things. So to know that people resonate with that, it's really nice. I like that. I really appreciate every single subscriber that I have, and everybody who leaves a comment, and everybody who gives me feedback. I'm very grateful. Truly. I really, really am. Thank you.